everyone, today I'll bring you another Pokemon Showdown ladder match in Gold Silver Crystal UU, this time against a player named Duki. It was a fun match, but you will see. Let's hop into it. I'm using a different team than in my last one. It's based around Flail Dodrio. Now on the first turn I'm expecting him to attack and we both exchange crits here, which was funny. Now I'm staying in and go for Endure, expecting him to attack. And now I have Dodrio at 1 HP and I'm swapping it out to Bellossom to preserve Dodrio for later. Because he has Flail and with 1 HP he can be a good late game cleaner. I'm gonna paralyze this Electabuzz, and now I'm gonna go for the Moonlight to see what his move is gonna be, but he gets fully paralyzed, but he probably tried to attack me. I'll go to Nidoqueen, and he attacks me with Psychic, but now I'm faster than him, and I'm going to go for the Q. I get a low roll here, because I got a higher roll. I could one-shot this Electabuzz, but he manages to pull up the rest, and he has the Mint Berry, so he immediately wakes up, and now he switches to Gyarados. And I'm switching to Bellossom, probably expecting a switch on his part, but this Gyarados has Substitute, so it blocks my Stun Spore, which is pretty bad. So I have to pull out to Electabuzz to break the Substitute with T-Bolt. The Hidden Power is not very effective, so I'm assuming it is Hidden Power Flying, considering he has Stab and all that. And he reveals the Swagger, so this Gyarados is a Substitute Swagger set. Pretty uncommon, and I don't think I have ever seen a Substitute Swagger Gyarados. But in comes a Piloswine, I have to switch out to Blastoise. He predicts my switch to Bellossom most likely to go for Ice Beam. But now expecting a switch on his part, I'm double switch to Gyarados, and he reveals the Haunter. Now this Electabuzz doesn't have Pursuit, so I just go for a Psychic, and in comes his own Electabuzz. I get the special defense drop, but I'm switching out to Bellossom anyways, expecting him to switch as well because of the defense drop, and he reveals his last Pokemon, Shuckle. Now Shuckle is very good defensively, but in a meta where like UU, where there are a lot of water types, I don't see how Shuckle can be effective. Now I'm switching after hitting him with the EQ. I'm switching back to Haunter to preserve Blastoise, because since he has a Shuckle, I need to preserve my water type, otherwise it can be very annoying to deal with. And I'm just going to attack here, I think, with T-Bolt. Yeah, and he predicts that and goes back to Piloswine. Once again I have to switch out, I don't want to get one-shot by EQ. And he double switches to Gyarados. I don't know what he was predicting, but it's okay. My Blastoise has Roar, so he forces him out even though he has the Substitute. But I decided to go for Rest here to, put my Blastoise back at full health. And since he only has like HP Flying, I don't know what his fourth move was yet. He shouldn't be able to hurt Blastoise, so I can safely burn Sleep turns. But he goes for the double Swagger here as I switch to Electabuzz, so I don't want to risk anything. And he reveals a Hydro Pump. So he has Substitute Swagger, Hydro Pump, and HP Flying. So I'm gonna go to my second Sleep turn here, and now I'm just gonna try to go for the Roar. I wake up and I hit myself. It's all good. He cannot do too much damage to my Blastoise. 27%, not too bad. But I hit myself again. I don't want to risk that anymore, so I just switch out. And it goes for HP Flying, not gonna do too much. And now I just break the Substitute with T-Bolt, and he's gonna go for Hydro Pump and miss. He missed a lot of Hydro Pumps in this match. That was pretty funny. But yeah. I'm going for Cross Chop, expecting the Piloswine to come in, and I got it right, and I get a critical hit. But, Cross Chop has a high chance of critting. And now I go for HP Grass to finish off the Piloswine, but it goes back to Electabuzz. Another crit from Cross Chop here, so he's in a KO range of any of my moves, and I don't want to waste cross jump EPs nor miss it, so just T-Bolt in case he goes to Shuckle, which would do the most damage to him, but still, as you can see here, it's a crit and it only did 44%. And it goes with the defense curl, so if he has defense curl, it has rollout, because it boosts rollout afterwards. And here he misses the rollout, but this miss favors him, because if he had hit the rollout, he would be locked into it, and I would just take him out with Blastoise because he couldn't switch. Missing that rollout there saved his Shuckle, actually. Now once again, Electabuzz on Shuckle, firing up some T-Bolts to force him to rest. And here, one T-Bolt just fails short to take him out, and he will get the rest off. But it's alright, as long as I have my Blastoise in the back. He can't do too much with this Shuckle. And here I just went for the Psychic. I think I was trying to go for Psychics to Shuckle, trying to lower his special defense, but he probably switched out to Haunted expecting my Blastoise to come in. So yeah, another one down. Now only this Shuckle, his Gyarados, and his Bellossom remain. Once again, fighting Psychics, trying to fish for that special defense drop. And he has Encore, so I'm now locked into Psychic. So I went to my Granbull, expecting him to switch into his Gyarados, because I'm Encored. No. And here he makes a risky play, he goes for the Swagger, boosts my attack, and I break through Confusion, and it does a lot. +2 stab return from Granbull. Does a hell of a lot of damage. And now I don't want to risk it, just go for the Electabuzz, and he either forces him out or takes him out. But he pulls back the defensive switch. I mean, no reason not to, he has a Shuckle. Shuckle can take any hits except from Blastoise, of course. Now he encores me into T-Bolt, which means his Bellossom is probably coming in. So I pull back into Blastoise. And yeah, but actually he went for Gyarados. He probably expected me to switch, expecting his Bellossom to come in, so a lot of mind games going on here. Once again Swagger, but this time I roar him out into the Shuckle. But now, I'm expecting his Gyarados to come in again, so it's a good opportunity to go for Dodrio. And Dodrio outspeeds his whole team. And here he makes a mistake, he goes for Shuckle and takes the flail on the switch, and because of that, Dodrio will just sweep through the rest of his team, so they decided to forfeit the match, because at this point he could not possibly win it. And yeah, good match, good game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, this UU ladder match. Unfortunately the ladder is going to end, I think tomorrow is the last day, so yeah, I don't know if the UU ladder is gonna stay on the server as a separate meta or not. But it was fun, still one day to play for everyone who wants. As for us, I'll see you guys in the next video as usual. Take care of yourselves. See ya.